I know how these stories usually go. The person of interest starts from the poor circumstances, the rough neighborhood, and gets it out the mud, so to say, to become a superstar in whatever they do. Well, I'm here to tell you this isn't that story. So what's up? My name is Kenyon Choi, and this is my story. God blessed me to be born to a pretty upstanding family. My dad was a doctor at one of the top hospitals in the world, and my mom was a college professor at one of the top universities in the world. So it was safe to say I didn't have to worry much, whether it was the clothes, toys, experiences, you name it. Never had to ask for much, and if I did, well, I always got it. Now, I know that would make most kids spoiled rotten to be honest, but for me, it was the opposite. I was always humble. I always knew that I was much better off, and I was blessed with so much knowing others had it worse around me. I would see him at school, I would see him at the park. I always knew I was a little bit better off than most kids, and I was thankful for it. But through all the glitz and glamour, one thing caught me and held me in a vice grip that was nothing I could have imagined. And that was basketball. Funny thing is, I didn't find basketball in the traditional way. Through the NBA, through NBA player highlights, stuff like that. I found it in the unlikeliest of places. I found it through the EuroLeague in the streets. And one, the EuroLeague itself, even ball is life. I just found it captivating in everything that I watched. The atmosphere of basketball in Europe and the rawness of street ball, it just captured me and made me want to play the game for the rest of my life. You could find me in the gym every day, playing with friends and doing runs. I played so much at that gym that I was a regular and I was putting up numbers. Everyone in the neighborhood knew my name and was asking when I was going to play formally. My parents, though, they just thought it was a hobby, a phase. But it wasn't for me. I was in love with the game, and I didn't want to let it go. Not for anything else. Eventually, my parents did send me to Mater Dei High School for schooling, but for me personally, it was a blessing in disguise. Mater Dei was one of the best basketball schools in the nation, and I immediately joined the team to ball out. It was finally time to take my game to the next level.